Now, having one queue and scheduling all the process is really difficult. In the sense, there are various types of process in the computer. Sometimes there are various types of process. Watch it. So the operating system itself will have some process to run. The programs which belong to the operating system are called system process. So there are system process, and interactive process means when you're playing an online game, or when you're doing some work with the computer, right? Then they are interactive when you're listening to some music. So there has to be some interaction. And batch process means you submit lots of jobs and then you leave, and later you come and correct the results. And student process means normal students, they might have some programs to execute, right? So with these many types of processes, I cannot put them all in one queue and just apply one scheduling algorithm, right? Then what we do is we have multi-level this scheduling. So multi-level queue means we have various levels of queues. In the sense, one level will have highest priority and next level will have like the decreasing. So the process which are at the highest level, they will have the highest priority, and the process which are at the lowest level, they will have the lowest priority. So in this case, system process will get the highest priority, and then student process will get the lowest priority, and the priority decreases this way, right? And if you observe it, whenever this process, system process are there, then no process from this one will be ever taken for scheduling. So the disadvantage of this method is, as long as there is a process in the highest level, we will never take any of this process. All of them will stop. And if there are no system process to execute, then interactive process will be executed. As long as there are interactive process to execute, no batch processing or student processing will ever be done. So the disadvantage of this method is there will be starvation for the lower level queues, because there will always be some process in the higher level queues, at least one or two, and we'll keep on executing only those. Therefore, these are going to starve. And one advantage of this one is we can apply separate scheduling algorithms for various types of the process. For system process, we can apply FCFS. For interactive process, we can apply SJF. For batch process, we can apply RR, round robin. And for student process, we can apply priority. Likewise, for various types of process, we can apply various types of scheduling algorithms. That is the advantage. However, but then the disadvantage is like this. So what is the solution is, we are not going to have a process sit in this student level process level queue for a long time. Then what we have is multi-level feedback queues. So what we do is, we'll have various levels of queues, L1, L2, L3 and L4. Then like this, various levels of queues but various priorities. Let us say this is the least priority. What we do is, after some time we move a process from least priority to here, and after some time from here to here, and after some time from here to here, and finally this will get executed at the CPU. Got it? So no process is going to start for a long time, because it is going to move up. And how can we move up? What are the parameters? That depends on the implementation. It depends on the implementer what he want to decide. I mean, like, which one is important, which one is not important. That all is depending on the implementer, the one who has implemented the code, right? So there are various things to be looking at it. One thing is how many queues you need, and which one is highest, which one is lowest, and whenever you put a process, where is it going to enter, right? And how are you going to move the process up the stream and down the stream, and what is the scheduling algorithm you are going to apply finally. Everything is implementation dependent. But then one point worth noting here is, by using this feedback queues, that is multi-level queues, and it is feedback, it is also called as multi-level feedback scheduling. By using this multi-level feedback scheduling, we can move the process up and down. Therefore we can avoid the starvation completely. That is what we could understand from this, right?